My mom passed away when I was in my junior year, and the first group of people to arrange anything was the band.
I don't think I would be here today without music.
I knew I had a family in band because I just felt like these people and I were just connected, and it was just, we all had a common interest.
Performing music is truly a unique experience, unlike any other sport or activity.
It teaches them so many things. I mean, just from a standpoint of being good for the soul.
It gives kids an outlet for creativity. It gives them an opportunity to participate in a career that they may not otherwise have access to.
And you just look up after your last note and you're like, yeah, that was pretty cool.
He became a leader, I think. Band is the ultimate team sport as far as I'm concerned.
Being a part of something bigger than yourself.
A lifetime memories to look back to.
You want to do good for them because they came there to see you.
You know, just the feeling you get when you have an outstanding performance.
You get on that stage and you play for however many hundreds of people, and you affect each one of those people. It's special. It's really special.
This is not just about music, this is about other things.
Breathtaking,
Fulfilling,
Fun,
Humbling,
Competitive,
stupendous,
all-encompassing,
challenging,
refreshing,
amazing,
powerful,
exhilarating,
hair-raising,
fantastic,
fun,
Inspiring.
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 Well, I love to see students that are inspired about anything academically or in the arts, and I certainly appreciate the students and really am inspired by their hard work.
In the summer of 2003, a group of students from Point Loma High School showed up to school to practice. The band director had just quit, becoming the 18th band director to quit the program over the past 16 years.
They had a director who quit during band camp.
We came in at band camp not having a director and kind of having an interim supervisor, and then we had a substitute teacher there that had nothing to do with music.
There was a small group of parents and a group of students who took charge.
But we didn't really have a structure. We didn't really have a overall leader, and we didn't really know what was going to happen.
Then they started up class and there was no director, but the students went to class anyway.
And then later in the season, Mr. Daly came in and kind of changed everything for us.
In 2003, I was in LA, and I got a call from Dan Nelson, and he said, "You want to be a band director?" And so I said, "Yeah." And he said, "You need to be here tomorrow." So it was a few weeks in, I came back down and met Brian Maholka, the current VP, and saw the group running itself completely independently, just going through summer camp. Vice principals just said, "Do you want a job?" And there was the beginning. I had really no idea what I was doing.
At first, we weren't really sure about Daly, but he was always really cool to us. And then as we got to know him and as we saw him kind of start to take over the program a little bit and saw how he did things, we were all like, okay, we can do this now.
What we did with the first year was we were really honest with the leaders, and we just said, what's best for the band moving forward? What's best for the program? So we did things and made decisions that would set up for the future.
It was shaky, but it ended up being a pretty good start for what was to come. We had built it up, and there was no way that we were gonna not keep that going. So we had to keep the energy level up. We have somebody that's dedicated, that supports us, that's always there, and made us feel like we could do it. Eventually we'll get somewhere, and we did.
As time grew, however, more and more people began to take notice that something powerful and inspirational was happening.
I definitely did notice a change in people's attitudes as the band grew.
We didn't really have that much of a tradition to build off of.
Freshman year, we had maybe 3 sets for our ballad. Senior year, we had an entire show completely done, worthy of what our program had turned into.
People were more excited about it, and they would look forward to the next year, like, oh, look, that many more people are coming. And
when I was a freshman, I have this really vivid memory. We got second to last place out of 8. There was 8 in our division. We got 7th, and we were so happy. We were so happy. And then my senior year, we went to the championships, and that was just so crazy to see how much we grew, just 4 years.
The talent grew by students and the programs below, from Jim Trapasso to Ruben Flores. And so as a senior would graduate, someone would be ready, wanting to be the next drum major, wanting to be the next president. And I think that's the amazing thing about bands, is that there's always a spot for you if you'll take it.
It soon became clear that a new band room was needed. Once again, the community sprung into action and put plans into motion to convert an old woodshop building into a new music center.
Really, it was John's vision, turning what was the woodshop when we got here. It was just a big empty old building with a lot of junk in it.
It was clear that the old woodshop was available, and so we simply said, we're going to convert the woodshop into a state-of-the-art music center.
So we put together PowerPoint presentations and went around to businesses and the school board and the principal, and we thought we would raise about $100,000 and have it done by May.
It started as one size project and quickly grew to a much bigger project.
And we did a lot of things at the district level to get them involved so that they really understood that it was more than just music, that this was a program that was helping kids become leaders.
We brought musicians down to wherever they were having meetings, anyone that had any influence on getting us funding.
We convinced the school district to put the music center onto the Proposition S, and that's how the money got here.
I believe the music center will help the whole community grow. Having this great music center at the high school is going to be something to be proud of, for sure.
Without the support of parents and community members, the Music Center project would not have become a reality. One man who is beloved on the Point played an important role in keeping the music program alive.
Dan Nelson had an effect on anyone he touched and anyone he talked to. And so I feel like the connection between Dan and this program is so universal and so above just one moment. He just wanted this program to succeed. And I see now that anything that he touched and put his hand on, his goal was to make them successful. When he came to the neighborhood, he wanted his neighborhood to be amazing, and he wanted his neighborhood to have music. He really represented what we want our students to be. And I think as Point Loma is concerned, he's just a person that represented our belief in music education.
In April of 2012, the San Diego Unified School District Board of Education approved the naming of the Music Center after Dr. Nelson. Our program has come a long way since that dark summer of 2003. Tonight we celebrate the accomplishments of our program and of all those who helped to make the Music Center a reality. We did it.
I am a Vanguardian.
I'm a Vanguardian.
I'm a Vanguardian.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
I'm a Vanguardian.
We did it.
I'm a Vanguardian.
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 We did it.
We did it.
I'm a Vanguardian.
We did it.
I'm a Vanguardian.
We did it.
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 I'm a Vanguardian.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it. Woohoo!
We did it.
We did it.
I am a Vanguardian.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it. We did it.